Hello, my name is Colin Burdett. Today we will be talking about Gagne's seventh event, which talks about providing feedback. This lesson will be for teachers in training. It will be teaching interns, trainees, and other people that are trying to become a teacher how to give feedback. This lesson will be for teachers in training. It will be teaching interns, trainees, and other people that are trying to become a teacher how to give feedback. After the video, learners will be able to give their students specific feedback on their assignments so that they can make improvements, describe the purpose and learning process of Gagne's seventh event, and give at least 2 good reasons why students will improve in their academic performance after receiving specific and timely feedback. Have you ever given anybody feedback on something? Pause the video to think of a time when you did so. Feedback is all about letting students know how well they did on any sort of assignment in school. It is different from assessment, as feedback is all about telling someone what they can do better on, whereas assessment is checking to see what someone can do or already knows. Types of feedback include summative feedback and peer feedback. Summative feedback is given at the end of a learning period and evaluates overall learning and performance, telling what has been learned. Peer feedback involves students giving feedback to each other and encourages collaboration and critical thinking. Feedback helps students as it tells them what to keep doing and what to make improvements on. One example of feedback in a real-life lesson is telling someone that they did really well reading a paragraph out loud in class. This tells them that they had a great tone of voice and that they should keep reading in that tone of voice. Another example is telling a student that the essay they wrote doesn't have enough details and that they should provide more next time. Please pause the video and look at this passage in an essay. Think about whether the student did well or needs to fix it. An example of well-provided feedback is this: you did a great job on your essay. You provided strong transitions, you gave great details, you found a handful of reliable sources, and it had a great intro and conclusion. Which of these feedback examples is better? Pause the video to pick a better one. Here is a good method you can use for when you teach students. When you check someone's work, decide these things about their work: what they did well on, what they should continue to do, what they didn't do so well on, and that they should do differently next time, and some suggestions for improvement. Before we conclude this lesson, here are some important things to remember. Most important points of this lesson include telling students where to improve on, as previously mentioned. Use very specific feedback so that students know exactly what to do differently in the future. My apprentices will use all of this knowledge to educate the minds of younger generations, which will help them get ready for the real world and keep everything in society going. Strategies for remember, including checklists, acronyms for grading strategies, and more. One acronym is WWW. It stands for what went well, what didn't go so well, and what to work on next time. All of this has to do with Gagne's seventh event, as it is all about feedback. I hope you all enjoyed this lesson and learned a lot from it. You are now ready to give feedback to students when you start teaching.